Welcome back, everybody. It's Cut Showdown Qual 1, Round 2. This is actually Winners Finals. And it's me here again with Moku here. And we are going to be watching this set Happy versus 6-7 Mustard Bottles, who we saw in that last set. So, Moku, why don't you tell us a little bit about that last set, and then we should be getting into this first game soon.
Alright, so about the last set, I was dealing with my own technical issues, apparently. Apologies again for that, one, folks. But I've noticed that 6-7 Mustard Bottles had an upper hand against Distinct in that they're going to come at you hard, they're going to come at you fast, and they know how to take back map control pretty well. I wish I had not been struggling with tech issues of my own for the first battle of that set, because I would have so much more to say. But for what it's worth, there's a couple of people that stand out on the side of Team Happy here. We have Yeti on the Splash-O-Matic, and we have Argo with the Brella. And I've seen them around in Paddling Pool and Triton Cup, and this team does really well. 6-7 Mustard Bottles versus Happy is an interesting matchup, so we're going to see how that one goes. And they're off, Green.
Yeah, and we are going to see, we're seeing an umbrella, which is it's interesting. We're just gonna immediately start, that umbrella is gonna drop off to the side, immediately start taking fight. They will get completely surrounded by 6-7 Mustard Bottles there and actually go down. And with that, we're just going to get into this fight. We're going to see this Stamp maybe get popped, gets moved, but doesn't get anyone. And right now, it looks like we're just kind of in a stalemate in mid. Maybe, and just as I say that, we see Happy immediately take 3 and take that first zone.
Back and not getting anybody. Mau out here on the 4K. With some nice positioning, and it was a nice retreat, but Happy still has points on the zone, and nobody on the side of 6-7 Mustard Bottles has gotten zone yet, but 12 going down, a Booyah Bomb coming out to get people away from the zone, but that doesn't work as 6-7 Mustard Bottles is able to finally get some points on the board here.
Yeah, it was a very fast push into cap, and it did definitely save them as a penalty to Happy. It does look like a lot of them went down. It's just that he leader with that back and remaining, it looks like, as the rest of the Mustard Bottles slowly get in. So that push definitely saved them, but they're going to have to do a little bit more work to really start taking this lead.
This is true, but the battle is still young, and there's still enough time for them to surprise us. Crab getting turned into crab boil! Yeti getting turned into crab boil right there in front of us. Nice jump back for the E-leader. Mau can just snipe at somebody like it's a normal Saturday afternoon, but Happy is going in hard and fast on 6-7 Mustard Bottles here. They're going for that lockout here, Green.
Yeah, they're just holding down this build. We see the S-Class going down, and definitely this is time for 6-7 Mustard Bottles to try to take this. We see this Villa here 12 from Happy trying to paint up, and it does look like with that crab tank and that Villa, they were almost succeeding, but as both of those players go down, the field does look like it flipped to 6-7 Mustard Bottles, and this is their chance to really push back in and start flipping the script on Happy.
And indeed, you are right. The script has indeed flipped as 1 goes down, 2 goes down for the 52 gal, getting a double, getting almost a triple while getting picked off. Ooh, but not getting that triple as S-Blast makes a good poke. But 6-7 Mustard Bottles having more points on the board now. I was just going to say, Happy will have to do something if they want that zone back, and they get it back, applying penalty to 6-7 Mustard Bottles.
Yeah, and 6-7 Mustard Bottles immediately starting to get some picks again. Starting that hammer.
This hammer!
But we're gonna see. Oh, and they almost take out that pencil, and they end up. It looks like they did fall off here. It's actually very nice getting to see these health bars. To know exactly how low these players are getting. But they're actually surviving surprisingly well in a lot of these situations.
At the beginning, Happy had a very strong start against 6-7 mustard bottles, but ooh, I was just gonna say that it seems like an equal matchup, but that's a wipeout for Happy, and that gives them the upper hand. Crab Tank doesn't really do much here, and the 6-7 mustard bottles is finding their way out of the attempt lockout, but they do not have much time. If they want to save the zone, they have to go now.
Yeah, and with 3 of them dying in that first attempt at the push, it's not looking like they're going to be able to make it, as game 1 of this set does go to Happy.
Indeed that does. I was gonna say that 6-7 mustard bottles will come at you hard and fast. They were looking like they were having a strong start as they made it to the winner's bracket. What was it? The finals. And now they've met their match with Happy. And that doesn't surprise me. Yeti and Argo are surprisingly very strong. I say surprisingly for me, because I keep forgetting how goated these teams are. And how can I forget about the E-Leader? The E-Leader doesn't even have to look at you to snipe you. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Let me check Sendo real quick. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. I don't speak Japanese. But what about you, Green? What do you feel? How do you feel about this?
I mean, it's not too surprising. I think looking at it, Happy was seed number 1. So definitely they were predicted to be the favorite in this. And that's definitely showing here, but I'm not counting 6-7 mustard bottles out at all. I think they had some very strong moments in that last game, and things can definitely change as we go into Mako here. It's quite different from Shipshape, so I feel like they have plenty of opportunity.
We're seeing a pencil out here, and we're seeing Mau switching to the ZNF splatter scope. This is really interesting, and I'm seeing the order shot. Okay, so they got a more well-rounded comp on 6-7 mustard bottles. Meanwhile, they're prioritizing range on the side of Happy. We'll see how this goes. We're seeing Pencil, nice positioning, helping them get the zone on the side of Happy.
Yeah, that's a very quick first kind of almost wipeout there. I think that was a delayed wipe. And just immediately we see the inkjet coming out. We see the Pencil helping to get a pick there. And this is looking to be a very strong start for Happy. Though one player does go down, we see the Zuki come out. Crab comes out on the side of Happy to kind of counteract it. 2 end up going down on Happy. So this is 6-7 mustard bottles chance to push back in.
6-7 mustard bottles having that chance, throwing the hammer, and Tri-Strikes coming out to take the zone back, finally getting some points on the board, keeping Happy from getting the total knockout. 45 is not too much longer to go in a game of Splat Zone, so everything goes fast, and we're seeing some nice movement with Haru on the wiper, getting a pick, ledge guarding like it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. What is your main? Do you play Smash Bros. And do you do Smash tournaments? Green.
Sorry, I just completely gave up. I heard Smash Bros. And it just completely took me out. I had flashbacks.
Oh no!
So my time is like an O2 playing King K. Rool. I'm so glad I switched to this tune. I'm much better at this game.
I understand that. Now going down to the burst bomb as we're seeing some sub-strafing here. Trizuka not having an effect on this player taking the stack and helping get Happy their points. But look at that. 6-7 mustard bottles is in the lead right now. 12 going down. Mau out here supporting their team and taking control of their stack again.
Yeah.
Always look out for your stacks, folks.
Yeah, and this scope here, this team scope, they end up pulling the stack, but they try to throw out Tri-Strike and they just go down to the Booyah Bomb because they were not able to move out of the way. That is kind of one of the mistakes of Tri-Strike. Luckily, think about often is you can't really have that same mobility there. We see the S-Class here moving up and then jumping back, just trying not to overextend, I assume.
That's always a good idea, not to overextend, even if you have a poking weapon, because you can easily get poked back by anything that's sharping there in the ink. Always be sure to check out that. But Hammer getting thrown by Haru. Haru going down for it, paying the price, but Happy getting the bleed switch back here with 20 points and counting. We're going to see if 6-7 Mustard Balls can take this back, but it seems like they're going for that lockout here. They don't have a lot of time. Wait a minute! Hold up! Holy clutch, Batman! We've got a clutch on the side of 6-7 Mustard Balls here, Griffin.
Yeah, that was just a very great use of specials there. I didn't quite see all of them. There's so many throughout the zone there, and that just definitely extended their time. Maybe they can breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief there, but not for too long because they're going to have to get right back into it. With Happy already back in the zone, we see Y popping this happening here, but the Stampede thrown at them ends early. 6-7 Mustard Balls looks like it's going to be making a push towards the zone here, but first they're going to have to get over that and past Y here, just holding down this side very, very well.
That's a good holding position. I really like that. I'm going to use that for my brush strat. Oh, but what's the 6-7 Mustard Ball has the map control. Inkjet coming out, getting shot down by Inuyasha. Inuyasha holding it down here, taking control of right stat. They've got the map control. If they can hold it for a little longer, if they can combat this pencil here. But Inuyasha's looking a little weak in terms of HP, and unfortunately for them, Happy getting the zone again.
Yeah, that was just a very well-timed, or not very well-timed, very nice play by the pencil there, just not really letting them do that too good. And now they're pushing back in, they've got this grab all the way up on stack there, just holding a ton of space, and with just 10 seconds left in this game, it's going to be 6-7 Mustard Ball, time to play, but it's not looking like they're going to get to the zone in time, and game 2 is going to go to Happy, and I believe that's the set.
GG's both teams. Yeah, and I can't believe it. Like, Mao has pretty good aim too. Like, and they've been a huge help with 6-7 Mustard Bottles as well. I can't really figure out what it is about their comp that their comp kind of struck me as well-rounded, actually. That's the word I'm looking for. Specialized, but
yeah. And with that, I think that is the end of our commentary block, if I'm not wrong.
Oh yeah, because only 4 teams got into the tournament this time. Remember, folks, don't go 0-3 to the register button. Don't be doing that. It's kind of a thing that.
Yeah. And it looks like the next set is almost ready, so we're going to go to a break. But before we go, Moku, where can they find you?
You can find me on Blue Sky. mokudraws1020.bsky.social. And where can the lovely people find you, Grin?
Well, they can technically find me on Blue Sky, but I'm not even sure of my name on there. So if you're really trying to find me, just tune into any of the streams here at Ammo Nights, because I'm usually the streamer, especially Tri-Strike Tuesdays. And with that, I'm going to say bye, chat, because I'll be streaming, but I will not be commentating with this next. And we are going to go to a break.